Hello everyone, my name is McRuer. Thank you for being here, and thank you to the Chamber of Commerce and the SAN Group for holding this event. I'm running for City Council in this election because for me it's the next step. Over the 35 years I've lived here, I've been a professional forester, a nature tour guide, and a columnist for the AV News. I've served on the city's Planning Advisory Commission and the Board of Tourism Albernia Valley. I started the Albernia Valley Politics Facebook page and helped start the Friends of the Bird Street Beaver Ponds page as well. On the cards that I've been going to door with is a phrase which describes my issues: reconciliation, restoration, and resilience. Here's how these words fit into my campaign. Reconciliation means working with the local First Nations toward a mutually beneficial relationship in an atmosphere of trust and openness. And the recent walk on Orange Shirt Day was a special day for me because I saw people of all ages and nationalities coming together with open hearts and walking in solidarity together. That was big, and we need more of that in this community. By restoration, I mean the restoration and renewal of city infrastructure. That is, replacing old water mains before they fail, installing a stormwater system so that our current system isn't overburdened and our sewage lagoon doesn't overflow. It means repaving our streets at a faster rate. It also means restoring a mature forest in the community watershed, China Creek, so that we are confident in the quality of our water supply. It also means restoring the 3 fish creeks and the Somas River estuary that flows through our community to a habitat that encourages salmon to build back their numbers. We should not accept we should not accept what has happened to them as the price of progress. By resilience, I'm thinking about what is coming at us in the future. We live in uncertain times, whether it be droughts, natural disasters, financial crises, heat domes, pandemics, supply chain issues, tsunamis, earthquakes, floods, or something else. We need to be prepared. This means planning and building our infrastructure to withstand them, producing more of our own food in the valley, making our healthcare system robust and not permanently in crisis mode, ensuring our transportation networks are intact, our buildings and are energy efficient and able to accommodate the increasing numbers of people who are coming to our community these days. I also have issues to talk about. First, there's some good news. The Bird Street Beaver Ponds appear to be on their way to some sort of resolution. A year after the announcement of over 1,000 housing units around the ponds, no formal application has been submitted. It looks like the property around the ponds themselves will be left as is, but there is still uncertainty about the creek that empties them and flows into Roger Creek, an endangered salmon stream. Housing, particularly low-cost housing, is a critical issue, but in my mind there is ample room for infill. There are vacant lots and decrepit buildings all over the city, and some that have been vacant for years. Projects are underway, but the biggest stumbling block is timely building permits. We need a simpler process and more staff badly. The Somas Mill property is a thorny issue because there is great uncertainty about the cost of removing the contaminated soil from the property. Until it is resolved, I don't believe anything will happen there. If the costs turn out to be prohibitive, I'm open to leaving it as an industrial site, but with a harbor walkway along the edge of it. However, there are 2 options I prefer to explore first: the commercial and residential option and the restoration of the Dry Creek estuary. Finally, the update of the official community plan, or OCP, is a very important strategic document for the city. There is an OCP for every electoral area and municipality in the regional district, but ours is the oldest by far. It's 15 years old. Everything from housing strategies to environmental protections is covered in it. Port Albernia is a very different place now compared to 15 years ago. The updating process underway needs to continue in the next term. My time's probably up, so I want to thank you for listening to my thoughts and ideas for council in the next term if I'm elected. I promise to work collaboratively for the good of the community we all love. Good night.